Hey guys, it's RockTheGolem, and welcome to In the Name of Freedom, Episode 1, Vietnam. Now, this is an indie game on itch.io that's actually kind of special for one reason in particular. This is the first game I've played off of itch.io or any indie game where the developers themselves actually reached out to me and asked for me to play the game, upload a video, and to give some feedback on it, which is what I typically do with these indie games anyway, but I've never in the past before had anyone actually email me or contact me directly and say, hey, this is my game, I'd really like you to play it, I'd really like you to upload it, and let us know what you think about it. So that's pretty cool. Now, as I mentioned in my I'm Back video, hopefully the game just didn't crash. Alright, there we go. Let's see if this stays now. I apologize, guys. I have had a very interesting time trying to get this game to run properly. It took probably a good half hour almost to install this game, and it's been kind of like glitching out a little bit, even just here at the beginning menu. But anyway, so as I was saying, this is the first game off of itch.io where anyone's reached out to me to ask me to play it, which is really cool. However, as I mentioned in the I'm Back video that I made announcing to everyone that I'm going to start recording games again, I was not the only person that they reached out to. There were probably like a good 50 names on the email. The context of the actual email itself was, personalized, like it was talking directly to me or to whoever the email went out to. But if you looked at the list, there were a whole bunch of people on there, so I'm not stupid. I know I was just one among many that was included on there. Still, it is kind of flattering to think about it, and it is kind of cool to think that, I'm getting some kind of attention, that devs are looking to me for some feedback, which is what I'm going to give them, assuming the game actually continues to work. So, what are we going to expect here? So, unlike most Vietnam games, this one actually doesn't involve violence on our part. There's no combat. You're not carrying a gun, you're not shooting people. You're actually a journalist named Anna. Your husband is a soldier in Vietnam and has gone missing. So, your editor, I guess you could say, your boss, has sent you on assignment into the war zone to look around and see what's going on, to send back reports to him, but your other job is also to try to figure out what has happened to your husband. So let's jump into the thick of things and see what exactly this game has in store for us. Hopefully it doesn't glitch out. It's 1968, Alabama. Okay, that's probably us. That's me and my husband. I got a big old forehead. Okay. Now the game, ooh, hello phone. I was saying the info on the game said this was very easy to pick up and play. It didn't mention anything too much about controls though, and I believe there should be a stealth aspect.
Is that you? You're okay? You're there? Long time. You're all concerned. Can you hear me?
Yes, James. Thanks for caring, but
I quite understand your situation, but finally we get some news. Don't worry, Anna.
what is it?
We've decided to send someone to Vietnam and you might find out a clue.
That sort of situation only makes me more anxious. You know my situation. There is no news of him. I'm so worried.
Come on, you're okay.
Yes.
I'll do all I possibly can.
I know you think you can send me somewhere Jack's been seen. I give you thanks.
Okay, I think I can do something about it. May take a hold though, some changes and replacements. But you can pack up until then. I'll do my best.
Thank you. Bye.
Huh. So right off the bat, I've got some things to say about this. First of all, I can't tell. I'm assuming that's supposed to be Anna. But the character model looks very masculine. Like, you can't really tell if that's supposed to be her or not. The voice acting, there's a heavy accent behind it, so I don't know exactly.
The commander for the first time.
Yeah, that looks like a man. Like, no, I'm not trying to be cruel, but it just does.
Jack. He promised me to
I've already noticed grammatical errors, and there's no emotion behind the voice acting at all.
Toward the forest for some operation. I hope I can take a good amount of photos and things to go back with Jack. I don't know what to do. I ask everyone about him. In vain. I'm lost.
Perhaps it's not the right moment. I couldn't find a better time. I couldn't come to terms with myself.
What is he, 16?
What are you talking about? What's this?
Hide it, Somber. There are things about Jack that...
Come on, people, faster!
Huh. I'm sure it's just the dev team doing the voice acting and everything, but there's, like, you literally feel like they're just reading right off the page. Like there's no emotion, there's no, effort kind of put into it. But yeah, so I'm not too happy with that. The voices also don't seem to match the people. Like that guy that just dropped off the letter sounded like he was a 16-year-old boy. Ooh, frame rate just dropped.
Is it possible for me to see Jack again?
Bit heavy on the echo there.
Every night before I turn out the lights to sleep, I ask myself this question. Have I done everything that I can do to unite?
Animation critique, the car is moving forward and the flag is moving off to the left. Like right there, like that is the complete opposite direction of where it should be moving. I also can't tell if that's President Johnson's actual recording or not. As far as the animation itself goes, I feel like I'm watching something, like I can't remember the name of the program that they use, but it's the same one that they seem to animate Team Fortress 2 with. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called though.
And over the natural enemies of all.
Yeah, I know this is obviously just, right off of itch.io and it's still got development to go through and everything, but this is very janky.
I thank you for this opportunity to convey my thoughts to you, to the American people.
The other thing, too, in the opening scene when Anna was talking to her friend on the phone, the voice was just a straight-sounding voice. I would suggest putting an audio effect in there that makes it sound like it's coming through the telephone itself. It would be one thing if she was kind of maybe doing like a flashback in her mind, but, I mean, this was directly on the phone. So, okay, so... And as you guys can probably tell, I'm not doing any of this. This is all animated right now. Huh. Gotta admit, I'm not too up on my Vietnamese history, so I'm really not entirely sure what's going on here. Like, I don't know much about the war, pretty much outside of, like, Forrest Gump and stuff like that, which I know... Jesus. Wow. I mean, I know for a fact that stuff like this most definitely happened. Like, you cannot say that America was the, was the righteous party in this. Like, they definitely did things they shouldn't have. And I'm sure stuff like this did happen. Because these are clearly U.S. soldiers right now that they have animating doing this stuff. Shooting women and children, I mean, I hope to God that stuff like that isn't real. This might just be... an exaggeration of things, but I don't doubt that stuff like this happened. I mean, let's face it, there's a certain mentality that comes along with being enlisted. Not that I'm saying, like, all soldiers are like this, but, like, it does attract people like this, I feel. I mean, we talk about, like, police officers and stuff, like, being corrupt and things like that. And, like, people that are corrupt, just kind of gravitate toward those sort of things.
What the hell's wrong with you? Where the hell are you going?
And again, like, this may be the development team and everything, but we're talking about U.S. soldiers right now. The vast majority of them would not have, European accents like this. So again, I feel like it's literally just people working on this game, recording the voiceovers. Oh, so now I'm trying...
Why are you doing this?
Oh, yes, that's people behind me, left to sprint. Alright, so I'm being hunted down right now.
Just keep moving.
Oh, dog catching up to me, it looks like. How can I see behind me? I can't. She's holding her hip. I can only sprint for a certain amount of time. Now what? What do I do? Do I go? Oh, I do go off this way. Okay.
Damn it, no.
Space to jump. Whoa. Oh, disappearing through the brush. Jumping over the log. Wow, that's like Olympic long distance running jump right there. Oh god. Yeah, that actually sounded like it was recorded in like somebody's bedroom. Like you could hear the echo coming through there. C to roll. Oh, wrong button. Oh, God. Oh, I'm gonna drown, aren't I? Nope, I'm just... Oh, God. Oh, yeah, they're gonna shoot me now, aren't they? Come on. Come on, use that Olympic long-distance running jump move. Sprinting, 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 running, running, running. Wow, they are right on top of me. Oh, God, come on. Come on. Oh, God. Oh, God. I should have died a long time ago based on those gunshots. Like, they riddled me with holes to get me down. Okay, so we're doing this all over again. Nope, run. Why won't you let me run? Left shift to sprint, that's what I'm doing. But every so often it stops and, like, I hold my hip. Which I'm assuming is, like, a stitch in my side, or am I still nauseous from what I saw? Ugh. Come on. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I have the resolution and the effects too high? But this seems, the game seems very janky. Like a lower frame rate and everything. Alright, so... Okay, so I finally noticed my stamina bar down there in the corner. I have no idea what this 0 out of 0 thing is, but we'll figure that out eventually. C to duck and roll. There we go. Let's go across the log this time if we can stay balanced, which we can. Excellent. Up, and we fell. Okay, shite. Come on. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Much better than before, I think. Climb up here. Yep. As they're going to start shooting at me again. Oh, Jesus. Yep, they should not be able to shoot at me this well if they have to climb too, I would think. Okay, where to now? I have no more checkpoint. So yeah, I really have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Oh, yeah, why are you doing this? Like, she was literally just walking away for being nauseous. Now all of a sudden, like, the U.S. soldiers are hunting her down. I personally don't get it. I do not understand what's happening right now. Whoa, boy. It's an interesting skit. It looked like she was actually doing, like, a yoga pose. Come on, come on. Oh, God. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, I'm stuck. Come on. Oh, down plane, okay. Gotta come up here. That'll have to do. Come on. Wow, that was a hell of a jump. Oh, God, they're right behind me. So this really, like, should I flick behind me real quick? Okay, I think I do see people moving behind me, but... And now all of a sudden they've just kind of given up, even though they were right on me the whole time.
I wish to inform you about this several times, but I was afraid to. I want to tell you in person, but I couldn't get around to it. Perhaps it was the only way. About Jack, I must inform you that about 2 months ago, Jack stopped some people beating the children so brutally to death. The commander got so mad about it.
Okay, so I'm assuming Jack is her husband then. So, U.S. troops were beating children. He tried to stop it, and the commander got mad. Huh. Oh, and here it is.
Why do we have to kill innocent people?
Are you gonna disobey my commands?
But they're innocent. I won't let you hurt them.
They're a bunch of animals. A good Vietnamese is a dead one.
Feel like you must stand trial in international courts. You're a disgrace. You must.
You're not even talking to the commander right now. You're staring at the fire and then talking to no one. Which I guess sets you up for being attacked like that, but... So, this is what we're supposed to understand happened to Jack. Yes? I mean, I'm assuming that that's Jack, in which case, isn't our mission done? Okay, yep, so we understand what happened to him. Oh, now we have to travel 440 meters. Are we being pursued again, or are we just going to be able to travel through the woods on our own this time? I'm still holding my stomach. Like, and now I'm back up to full health. Ugh.
I have to get out there.
Okay. All right, that seems easy enough, right?
Just
Where is the... Oh, the vine over here. So now this is not quicksand. Like, this is way too big to be quicksand, so this is just swamp. like marsh, if you will. But I mean, I can imagine like it's got to be muddy as all hell. Yes, thanks God. Again, like this, I'm not trying to. I'm trying not to be so critical. I am trying to give feedback and everything, and I know again this is an early development type thing, but like you're representing U.S. soldiers, you gotta have realistic sounding voices to them. At least I would hope you would, but again, like, this is just probably the development team doing the voice acting and everything, so I understand. Oh, boy. Okay, so now we're gonna have an alligator in the water we gotta watch out for. Or potentially a crocodile. I can never remember how to differentiate between the two. I know that one has, like, a longer head and one has a narrow head. So... Now, you can come on land. Okay. Yep, you can definitely come on land. So we won't have to worry about you too much. Alright, we got that rear view camera going on. That's a fun little mechanic, I think. Let's see. Up onto the tree. You can't follow me on here, can you? No, but looks like you're trying to... Oh, you're trying to head me off at the pass. You bastards. Alright. Oh, God. And doesn't seem like we take any fall damage. Alright, so we've got a temple. What are we doing here at the temple? The crocodile still coming after me? Doesn't look like it, no. No, they're back in the water. I'm here now. And... Oh, I gotta climb up, okay. Like, she is very athletic. She should have just skipped out on the whole journalism thing and gone straight for the Olympics. No. Well, how was I supposed to know that was going to happen? Oh, I wasn't. That's actually the progression of the game. Huh. Now, what could have led me here, though? Oh, geez, I can't see. Do I have a flashlight on me? Like one of those, like, field... Oh, I got a Zippo, I guess that's what it is. E to get torch. Alright. Excellent, so now we have some extra fire, some extra light going on. Did I get turned around? No, okay, that's where I landed. So, ooh, a brazier, excellent. So we can, ooh. I don't know. Feel like there's, some danger to be found here. Why can't I light this one? Oh, I can. I just have to line myself up properly with it. Alright, so we're illuminating this place pretty well, it seems. Dead end? Not a dead end, but... Oh, okay. The soldiers have seen where I fell down. So... And I'm probably also giving them a... Can I burn you down? Yes, I can. Excellent. I'm kind of happy that they weren't like, oh, press a button to do that, because that just is the natural progression of fire meets cobweb. But yeah, now the problem that I foresee is that we're basically giving these soldiers a clear indication of where I came from. At least it feels that way. But not, I don't know, not everything seems to be staying lit. I don't, or maybe it is. I may also... Oh, okay, I'm just getting myself turned around a little bit. I'm also not really paying attention to where I'm going, either. So, I'm probably getting myself turned around here. Maybe if I light everything... Oh, don't tell me they're going to jump down. Oh, I think they might. In which case, I might be boned. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? I do not know. Huh. Okay, can't go that way. Yeah, they're gonna jump down and I'm probably gonna get shot or something. Just gotta find my way out of here. And maybe the torches are supposed to help me remember where I came from so I can try to figure out where I'm supposed to go. But this also kind of looks like I'm back at the beginning. Oh, crap. Oh, another torch over here. So if they fall down, or if they come down after me, then I'm probably screwed. Because they're just going to start shoosting, and I'm just going to run around in circles with nowhere to go. Yep. Here he comes. What the hell?
Damn.
How are they shooting at me already? Jeez, woman, you have no stamina. Alright, torch on. Maybe if I light all the torches, I'll be able to get out of here. Shite! Wow, that was scary. I don't know where to go. That was definitely only one soldier, though.
Okay.
Come on, jump. Oh, God.
Oh no!
Yeah, oh no. All it's gonna take is one dead end and I'm screwed. Oh, come on! Alright, I got stuck in the temple. Alright, I think I'm probably gonna end up playing this for a half hour before I just decide to call it quits. Alright, I'm gonna use the old labyrinth trick.
I can't just breathe.
What? Yes, you can. Alright, so, the rule of thumb I was always taught was that if you find yourself trapped in a labyrinth, you're supposed to follow the left-hand wall, and it will eventually lead you to the exit. Now, this may not be a traditional labyrinth, so it may not actually end up doing any good. I might just end up following the outskirts. Plus, I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm assuming I'm supposed to be looking for an exit, but I have no idea where it is or what it looks like. I really haven't been given a whole lot of instruction. Which is okay. I mean, I don't necessarily want a game to hand me everything right off the bat. Oh, sweet. See what happens when you follow the left
What's
wall?
up here? What happened to him?
Ooh, hello. Hi, person. I don't know what happened to him. But at least we got through, and hopefully those soldiers won't be able to find me. This is different. Okay. Now what? Can't interact. Ooh, hello. You're not my real ladder. I don't have to listen to you, but I'm going to anyway. And not nearly as tall of a ladder as in Snake Eater. Excellent. Always a plus. Oh, there is fire lit here, though. So, okay. Run and jump. Oh, God. Okay. Thank you for holding on and not losing your torch. Run and jump. Excellent. It seems like it does a pretty good job of auto-grabbing for you, so you don't have to worry about that too much. Run and jump. No need to grab on with that one. Don't need to light another torch. Okay. Alright, same rule of thumb. Oh, is that the way we fell down before? I don't think so. Ooh, it might have been. Alright, so now we run and we jump. And we burn the cobwebs away. Now do we have to run and jump again? I think we do. Oh, we did. Oh, we did indeed. Talk about your Indiana Jones leap of faith right there. Tuck and roll. And we're outside. Excellent. Not
What a
too
strange
shabby.
place.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Hopefully the soldiers don't figure this out too, otherwise I'm boned. Okay. So, I'm guessing, based on what that camera just did, is I have to find a way up and maneuver around that way. So I can fall down. It doesn't look like it'll kill me. It doesn't look like I necessarily want to. So, okay. Here, this looks promising. Little bit of Tomb Raider going on here. Come on, can you make it? Make it, make it. Oh, not quite.
No.
Oh, damn, no. Huh, okay, so... could maybe jump that way instead. Nope, fell down. Can I reach it from here? I can, look at that. Yeah, that is a ridiculous jump that she has on her. Come on. Nice. And over to the middle. Awesome. I love the fact that you can actually turn in midair. Not exactly, realistic on the physics, but hey, it is what it is. We'll play the game that they provided for us. Oh, I almost missed that completely. Alright, now we need to jump across here. And then we make our way across here. Excellent. Lara Croft, eat your heart out. You got nothing on Anna, O'Reilly. Not again. How are her legs not broken? This is like the 7th time. Oh god. Well, I had to mention about Indiana Jones, didn't
I
I?
have to get out there.
Tuck and roll, Grandma. Tuck and roll. Oh, oh. Well, I ran right into that spiked wall. I know you're supposed to look before you leap, but they didn't say anything about looking before you roll. All right. Let's see. Can I? Oh, I jumped at the wrong time. I literally jumped right on top of the spot I didn't want to jump on. All right. Where's my giant ball? Okay. Spike pit right
I
here.
have to get out there.
Tuck and roll here. Now, oh, jump up. And we're good. I think. Oh, God. Oh, tuck and roll, tuck and roll. Whoa. Oh, clear it, clear it, clear it. Oh, God. I have no idea where I'm going or if this is what I'm supposed to do, but it looks promising. Wow. Okay. That was intense. I think I've had more fun doing the Tomb Raider thing than I have in anything else with this game. Not too shabby, guys. So far, so good. Oh, boy. Okay. So... And you know what? Again, talking about my my lack of knowledge when it comes to the Vietnam War and everything, did buildings like this actually exist? Like, I have no idea about the, like, really the history of Vietnam. So I have no idea if, like, a structure or a temple like this could actually have existed. So I don't know how accurate this is. Whoa! That'll do. The question is, which way to go now? I guess this way. And then across... Yeah, dang it.
Oh no!
Oh no. Not my ankles. I've broken them like 17 times. Oh, as snakes. Ooh, maybe I could jump for that window? No. Not even Olympic Anna could make that jump. That's asking far too much. Oh god. Okay, so I can make it up here. But I don't think... Oh, maybe I did. Can I hug this ledge? Oh, I can. That's exactly what I can do. And now I just sidle along like I'm in Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker, where apparently a whole bunch of people didn't know that the word sidle is actually a real word, or a real word for that matter. It is not a real world. Those people were correct. It is, however, a real word. All right. There's actually a lot to see in this game. I mean, you can't really stop to admire any of it, but there is a lot to see. Oh, God. I don't really know where I'm going or what I'm doing. Looks like I can't really go that way, so we're gonna go up here. And across. Come on. I will say that I feel like a reticle in the front, like aiming, would have done me some good, but again, they can't hand me everything. So it is kind of nice that I have to, like, kind of, you know, figure out aiming and stuff on my own. And again, it wouldn't have hurt, but doesn't necessarily need it. It just would have been nice. Okay. Ooh, cutscene. And somehow they have found their way over to me here. Is that a Buddha? Wow. Okay. So somehow the U.S. troops have found gold. That was a really horrible gold member impression. I apologize. I love gold. It's still bad. I'm not going to do it anymore. Sorry. Okay, so I know where they are. That is a Buddha statue. Or is it a Bodhisattva? I can't tell. It looks like it has a mustache, but that just might be damage to the statue itself. And I can't tell really because the hand is broken. But yeah, it could be either one. Not that that really matters right now because I am trying to survive. And honestly, how do they not notice this? Like, if any of you guys ever played Thief, there was a... Well, they noticed that for sure.
No!
Oh, God.
Just keep moving.
Oh god, no, go back, go back, go back, go back.
Thanks God.
Oh god, okay. What, drop down now? Okay. Jesus. Okay, honestly, how are they now shooting at me from... Oh, next to. Thought it was above.
No.
Run, shoot, crawl, jump, and duck. Excellent. I'm safe. I'm safe. I can take a second. Okay. Unless they have some magical way of getting through the door. Okay, see, now that's a really horrible invisible barrier. Because, I mean, it looks like I should be able to jump over that, and with some of the jumps I've made in this game, that does not seem implausible at all. I also love how the door is now closed behind me, which I have no idea why it started to close in the first place. But... What, they blasted through the door with their rifles? Oh, God. Okay. Barricade. Well, didn't really barricade the door, I just closed it. Oh, God. What's happening? Climb up. No, oh, they're just banging on the door. Okay. Oh, they really want her dead. Like, you literally brought her on for this assignment. Like, to video record what was going on. Now that she's actually done it, all of a sudden, like, you're trying to kill her? And, like, adamantly, like, these guys are, like, giving no quarter on this. Oh, God. I stopped short, without realizing that I still needed to keep moving forward. Go figure. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's one of these collapsible ones. Go, go, go. Work with me. Excellent. And now all of a sudden the music is no longer intense. Oh, boy. Oh, please make this corner. Excellent. Alright, the game seems to at least be intuitive about locations like this, so it's not making you, like, think about it too much. Because I know a lot of games where you're in a situation like that, and depending on how you, like, hit the controls or hold the controls, you might actually end up letting go and falling to your doom. Alright, let's see here. Oh god, ankle's broken. Oh, come on, I should have fallen on that one. Even I realize that is not legitimate. You know what, I'll take it though. Saves me from having to start over, but whatever. Alright. I should be good from here. Yes, excellent. I guess I'll just go across the whole thing, like, legitimately. Yeah, there's a ladder right there, which, yeah, I can get to. If I dropped down, though, I would have obviously taken some damage. I don't think I would have died. But I probably could have sped up this portion of the process by dropping down. Either way, I'm not going to tempt fate now. I'm already almost there. I also don't trust that door. I feel like the... Oh, God.
Thanks God.
Oh, but always thanks God. Always thanksing God. Again, I don't mean to be critical about the voice acting and anything, or the accents, or the way people talk. Like, for all I know, the people actually voice acting right now, English is not their first language. Like, for the most part, if someone can look at the way words are pronounced in another language phonetically, they can kind of fake their way through it, which I have a feeling is probably what's happening right now. I just really hope that if the development of this game continues on... What, did I just die? Why did I just die? I was just turning the handle on the door. Oh, no, it was just loading the scene, but that definitely looked like death. Alright, so now the helicopter's there. So I'm gonna have to... Yep. Okay. Wait, don't tell me they saw me.
They're destroying everything.
Oh, boy. Again, this really makes me wish I knew more about the Vietnam War and, like, the U.S. history aspect of it. Not so much like the... Oh, come on, they should have gunned me down. Like, not so much like the propaganda stuff that, like, they feed people, but more so the actual history. Like, kind of being, like, the difference between... you know, I should be running in a zigzag. That's not helping. And neither are these rice patties. Like, it's kind of like the difference between being like, oh yeah, the Indians were You know, they loved the Pilgrims, and they taught us how to make corn and fish and stuff, as opposed to us giving them, like, malaria blankets and, like, committing mass genocide and things like that. You know, it's the story we tell the kids as opposed to the actual history. And that's what I refer to when I say I wish I knew more about the history of, like, the U.S. side of Vietnam. Like, I wish I knew more about what happened so that I wasn't, you know, such an ignorant American when it came to stuff like that. Because I know full well that, you know, there is no such thing as the good guy when it comes to being in a war. You know, it's ugly. It's just death and destruction. Like, there's no good that comes of it. The only good part about a war is the end of it. And that's just my personal opinion. I know there are going to be many people who don't agree with me, and I don't want to get political. How is it? Oh, it's the airplane again. Okay, come on, push through. But I'm not doing this. But pardon me, people. House me. Oh God, they're all dead. Oh, I'm gonna die. Wow. Oh God. Oh God. No, Anna, you're dead. You are dead. You've died numerous times over, and not just by being shot by the soldiers, you, like, just falling to your death. Like, you just, God. How yeah, exactly. Your legs are broken. Just lay down.
Keep moving.
Lay down and accept your
Just
fate.
keep moving.
We'll try. Can't promise it'll be pretty, though, but we'll do what we can. Oh, God. Oh, God, are they naping the area? Is that napalm? No, might just be, well, actually, yeah, that may be napalm. I can't tell.
Why are they setting fire to the forests?
To literally burn and destroy everything. Like, even, again, talk about, like, not even necessarily knowing your U.S. history. If you've ever seen Forrest Gump, you know that napalm was an effective means of destroying everything in the area. Wow. Again, janky controls. I should not be able to turn and redirect in mid-air like that. And again, that might just be the engine and, like, the game being in development. But yeah, that's not a thing. I'm not Banjo-Kazooie, which I think was a thing. Oh yeah, and I am taking damage as I hit the fire. Oh God, I can't believe I made that jump. Anna's wrist should be broken, and her arm should be dislocated at this point, too. In addition to all the other stuff she's had to deal with. Oh God, I can't. Oh jeez. Out of the way, out of the way. That was slow enough, but oh God. Okay, I'm gonna have to jump over. Use that Olympian agility that she has. Oh God. Oh God. Ah, I was supposed to have ducked on that one. I thought I could deke back, but it wouldn't let me. Okay, jumping over the rolling logs and then tucking under the swinging log. We got this. Oh, I gotta make this jump first. If the environment would like to load, there we go. Just want to make sure I've got all the detail before I run to my death. Ooh, log rolling. Oh, I didn't have to duck. There we go. I actually didn't think I made that one. I don't think there's any way, like, especially playing this through the first time, I don't think there's any way to be, you know, to have, like, a perfect run. Oh, the smoke's getting to her. I know this is episode 1, and they called episode 1 Vietnam. Okay, into the water. Yeah. No, why no? Oh, this is why. There's some rapids going on here. Yes, you sound like you're in such dire straits right now when you say help. Again, like, I hate to belabor a point and to harp on this for this long, but there's no enthusiasm in the voice acting whatsoever. I really hope that they are able to find voice actors that can, you know, really, like, give them what it is they're looking for. And again, like, me being a voice actor, if you guys feel like I might be able to lend a hand, like, let me know. Oh God, is that oh, that's gotta be my blood. Like, she's been holding her stomach this whole time, which I thought was just nausea, but this has actually gotta be an injury. Oh God. I'm trying to get a look at the guy. Like, that actually looks, no, that's definitely Asian. I thought for a second he looked Caucasian, but no, that's definitely an Asian model. Well, I can't sprint, I'm assuming this is probably going to be the end of the demo, because I have no stamina bar, I have no health bar, I can't sprint, I can't jump, I'm literally just able to move around and control my direction. Oh god. Sorry, don't mind me. Of course, this village is just completely trashed. The chickens are the only things they left behind. They must have played Legend of Zelda and know not to screw with the chickens. Because when you do, the chickens unite. And... hold on, I hear crying. Oh, I can't tell if that's me or if that's somebody else. Oh, they even killed their cow. Poor Bessie. The one cow they owned. I don't mean to make light of this. This is not something you should joke about. Like this... like, the Vietnamese War... or the Vietnam War, not the Vietnamese War. The Vietnam War was like one of the... probably the worst war in American history. Even more so than probably the World Wars. There was no victor. And there never is a victor when it comes to war. But this is just, like, it's heartbreaking.
Was it the peace and freedom you talked about?
Huh?
Calm down. I won't hurt them.
Hurt them? It's one person. Everyone else is dead. What did she just give him? It was like a protein bar? Here comes the last chopper.
Found me again.
How? There is no way they could have spotted you, and you had plenty of time to hear that coming. Oh god, what now?
Give this camera to anyone you trust if anything happened to me.
It's okay, oh, she's just gonna sacrifice herself at this point, isn't she? And how does the kid understand her? And she's dead. Okay. Well, the kid got away at least, so whatever footage she captured is going to remain. They're looking for the camera, and they're not going to find it. Wow. Ah, poor Anna. So not only was her husband shot and killed for trying to do the right thing, she too was shot and killed because I guess she was also trying to do the right thing and find out what happened to her husband. So I guess the Americans are just a whole bunch of really, really bad people in this game. I mean, not to say, I don't know. I don't want to get political. I don't want to sound like I'm harping one side versus the other or anything. Like, this is the type of material I try to avoid personally, and the end. But again, I have been asked to play the game and record and give feedback on it, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. So that was In the Name of Freedom, Episode 1, Vietnam. Now, I'm assuming then that the other chapters will probably be based in other wars. So what did I think of this game? To be brutally honest, I'm a little confused about the direction this game is trying to take. So, we've got the war setting and everything, but it definitely doesn't play like a war game. There's no real plot to it, so, like, right here, we've had the start and the end of this one episode. It's done. There's nothing to, like, kind of jump off or connect, with the exception of that video footage. And obviously we know that there's probably footage that exists of, you know, the war and stuff like that. So it's not that far-fetched of an idea. But aside from it being just like a series of war stories, I don't really see anything that's going to connect all of these chapters together. At least not with one coherent story, just one that may be loosely connected and still have the same overarching theme. Quality-wise, the game needs a lot of work. First of all, like I said, Anna doesn't even look like a female. And that's not to say that she should be, you know, dolled up and in high heels and everything and have, you know, breasts that go out into the forest. But at the same time, it would be nice if she had attributes that gave us the idea that it was a female, as opposed to it just being, like, arbitrary. Which we know full well that, you know, this is who it's supposed to be. It is supposed to be a woman based on just what the devs have put out. The animation does need a lot of work. The voice acting needs a tremendous amount of work. And again, I hope that a cast is found that will be able to provide the performance that the game is looking for. To that end, are also some grammatical issues with the captions. Either captions not showing up, or lack of punctuation, or the characters saying one thing and the character saying one thing and the captions not saying the exact same thing. There's also no mouth movement as well. Like we saw Anna's husband, talking to the commander, complaining about killing the kids, and the commander literally walks around to the back side of him, and while the husband's still talking, he's facing in the complete opposite direction, talking to absolutely nobody because the commander has moved. So as I've said all along, the game is still in development, so obviously not everything is going to be perfect, but again, I was asked to give a review on it. I gotta admit though, my favorite part of this was actually like running through like that temple or like the shrine or whatever the heck that was supposed to be, and like kind of trying to Tomb Raider my way through everything. Like that was really much more interesting than everything else that was happening. Now, also, I mean, I have no problem with guys, trying to chase me down and shoot me and everything, but that really just seemed kind of out of place, surprisingly, despite the fact that this is a game about war. And also the story is way too loose for me. Like, there's no reason why they would have gone after her, like why she would have tried to run away. Like, obviously she knows it's war is ugly and everything, but like right off the bat, they try to hunt down this woman and kill her, and they're relentlessly chasing her down. And then the way they appear is just so random and arbitrary. Like, they're collecting gold together and everything. And somehow the troops that are collecting gold know that this woman like needs to be killed and shot. And like they find her at every twist and turn, and there's no coherent reason why. Now, if these guys are the ones that are responsible for her husband's death and are trying to keep that a secret, that's one thing. But I personally don't see any coherent way about how they could communicate to themselves and keep it a secret at the same time that this woman is, a traitor or whatever and needs to be shot and killed. So I do think there needs to be more story developed as well, like more of a reason why and what's happening, and like actually give us a way to understand why it is that these soldiers are doing this sort of thing. Like, are they just in it for the money and for the gold, or are they really just corrupt, evil people? I mean, that's just me. I like story. I like lore. I like to know the characters that I'm interacting with. So again, that's just my viewpoint on everything. The game does have a long way to go, but I hope that they continue to develop it and continue to work on it and polish it and create a truly unique, good game. And the other thing too, like that whole control in midair thing, I hope that gets fixed as well. I don't know if it's an environmental design type thing or if they've got to work on the mechanics. But being able to jump like 3 times your height from a standing position and being able to turn and move and maneuver in midair, that's not physics. That's not how the world works. So again, if we're going to have a game that's supposed to be set in the realm of realism, like the game has to feel like it's realistic. Now, again, I've never programmed a game before. I don't know what is involved with it. I don't know, how much time and effort there goes into making something like that happen. But that is something that I would like to see, because again, if we're going to say that this is the real world and this is what happened and this is how we should connect to it, it takes you away from that experience if you're sitting there like being able to zigzag in midair. Like, you can't jump forward in one direction and 25 feet up, and then in the process like move left, move right, and then move backward and forward again. Again, it just pulls you away from that realm of realism. But anyway, that's going to do it for this gameplay, guys. Devs, if you need any more if you guys need any more feedback from me, not back feed, I'll be more than happy to give it to you. And if you have any questions, you want any more suggestions, you want to talk about this game, I am always open to conversation. Just feel free to drop me a message, and I'd love to sit down and have a chat with you. But that is going to do it for In the Name of Freedom, Episode 1, Vietnam. Thank you all very much for watching. If you like what you've seen and heard, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And having said all that, I will see you all on the other side. Take care.